back with another video, honey. It feels like I've been away from you guys for a long time. It's just I've been busy with the kids, my students, doing stuff. Child, it's never a dull moment in my life. Look, I can't even see y'all all this good food sitting here. I know you had a preview of what we putting down today. We have the hot Cheeto. What is this? Hot Cheeto fried chicken. And I made a few because I like my little Clausen dill pickles. So I wasn't doing too many of those just in case I didn't like them. I love my Clausen pickles, honey. So I did 3 of those. We got the little pickles right here on deck. I'm hungry. And then I have some garlic bread that I made, and I sprinkled some Parmesan cheese, some celery, and some asparagus. And this is the ranch dressing that I'm trying. So hopefully that's tasty. And I got me some water. So if this is your first time tuning in, hunty, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the post notification shop. You don't want to be missing all my good conversation, honey. Seriously, so calm down. Calm down, child. I like celery. Do you like celery? It's you either like celery or you don't. Okay. The ranch is a little tangy. It has a little tang to it. Okay. It's not bad. So how are you guys doing, hunty? I've been working, child. My own kids been working me. My students been working me. Okay. So it's been crazy. Child, I ran out of space on my little SD card. So let me try the chicken. I know what celery tastes like, but this chicken moved my bread out the way, child. Let me see. I am so excited. I want to taste it without the ranch first. Oh my God. Oh, calm down. This is freaking good. And here's the other catch. I make this fried chicken in the air fryer, child. I will never fry chicken on the stove ever again. I'll never say never, but the air fryer gives me the same results, and I don't gotta use no oil. Very bad. This is amazing. Okay. And I've seen people eating it. I'm like, is it really that good? It's good. Now, would I make this again with the hot Cheetos? Absolutely. Oh my God. That is really good. Oh my goodness. I'm hungry. I knew I needed some bread today, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Seriously. Oh my God. Okay, let's try it. Maybe this could be my thumbnail. Okay. Look. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry. What time is it? I don't even know the time. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. And the only thing I've had today is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. I don't got no time to be playing. That's good. And I love asparagus. And I have told you guys how I make my asparagus. I cut from the end of the asparagus. I probably cut 2.5 inches off the end of it. Then I put it in a Pyrex glass dish, cover it with water, and then I put it in the microwave 4 to 5 minutes. The chicken, yeah. Okay, this ranch has a little tang to it. It's good. Okay. My next bite is gonna be those pickles. And I have water. Okay. Now for the pickle, fried pickles. Let's see. No. Negative to the fried pickles. I'm glad I only did 3. Let me try with the ranch. Hold on. Oh. Not for me. No. It's like it's too salty, too sour. Or maybe I should use a different type of pickle. Maybe a butter pickles. Woo! Let me go back to the wings because those are the bomb.com. Anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about. The chicken is on point. That's good. Oh my God. It's good, y'all. And the hot Cheetos, it's not too hot with the chicken. You gotta clean your bones, y'all. I don't even know meat on my bones. And okay. This chicken is good. I highly recommend the air fryer, and I recommend you at least trying the hot Cheeto fried chicken. And you can fry it. I've seen people fry it, but the air fryer is everything. Oh my God, it's really good. So anyway, some of you are probably wondering how school is going. Let me just put those back on my face. Baby! It's going. Kids are chatty. Also, that's my biggest issue. They're a little chatty, but they're good kids. And what I did, I don't think I vlogged about this, but I bought a 10-port cell phone charger, so therefore the kids can charge their phones, which gets them out of their hands. Some of them have real big problems with cell phones. Huge problem. But my strategy does get the phones out of their hand so they can charge their phone. And that's working. The kids love it. And then, I would say that's the biggest problem. I will say, as a teacher, my biggest weakness has always been lesson plans. But at this school, they provide you with the lesson plans. You rehearse the lesson plan. So that has really been my biggest stress about being a teacher. Lesson plan and coming up with different resources and stuff. But this school, I never got to worry about a lesson plan, like ever. They're given to you. You know what to teach. All the teachers are teaching the same thing. So that's actually a big relief for me, because that's my weakness. Lesson plans. Anyway, so it's going okay. It's going okay. I wouldn't say it's going fantastic, but it's going okay. Been in the classroom for a week and a half, close to 2 weeks now. No real issues with staff, administration. You know, if I need something, they'll get it for me. No big problems there. And sometimes I usually have problems here and there, but nothing major. It's just chatty kids. So that's great. So, did you guys, speaking of school, baby, did you hear about the 5th grader? I don't know, I think it was North Carolina, Charleston, North Carolina, somewhere, who got into a fight at school, a 5th grader. I don't even know how old that is. What is that, 10? 5th grade, Sydney, what is that, 10? Yeah. 10 to 11 years old, 5th grade, got into a fight at school with 2 other girls. Did y'all hear about this? And the poor girl died. So they took her to the nurse's station after the fight in the classroom. A beautiful little girl too. But I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think she was in an altercation with 2 girls. And she was in a fight. She went to the nurse's station. From the nurse's station, ambulance, then she had to be, I think, airlifted. Poor baby died. Just from a fight. I would be devastated as a parent. Devastated. You send your child to school, thinking you sending your child to school to learn. Your child goes to school and never comes back home. But here's the question. Do you believe that the parents of that little girl, no, the parents of the girls who beat the girl up should be responsible for that girl's death? Do you think the parents should get arrested? Because some of you may or may not know this, but if a child doesn't go to school for truancy, the parent gets fined. If a child doesn't go to school, a parent takes the risk of getting arrested. I don't know, they changed the laws and so on and so forth. But do you think the little girls who beat the one who passed away, do you think their parents should be responsible for the actions of their child? What are your thoughts on that? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. In my opinion, I feel as though the parent sends their child to school or their children to school. And you don't even think about that your child is going to be beating up and killing another child. You don't think about that. You can't control the actions of that child once that child is at school or at a party or, you know, out of your care. They've gone somewhere. Honestly, and most people probably say, oh, their parents are like that. No, not all parents are like that. But they're so quick to put the blame on the parents. Let me tell you, when I worked at the behavior school, so when kids get kicked out of school, regular school, they were sent to my school, which is the behavior school. I'm at a regular school now. This is my first year at a regular school. Okay? And there was one family. We had 2 sisters and a brother. They were all at the behavior school. One brother and sister they were on the high school side, and the other sister was on the middle school side. If you don't know, I'm a middle school teacher. Right? Usually 6th to 8th grade. And baby, let me tell you. Sorry. Let me tell you, all those kids were bad. But here's the kicker. That's why it's not, I don't believe in this all the parents' fault stuff. The mother and father, the father was a minister. Up at that school, saying, I don't know what to do. You know, they lived in a big, beautiful house. Had the house, involved parents, but all their kids at the behavior school. So, you think, you know, that is a godly household, but no matter what those parents instilled in their children, their kids still did whatever they wanted to do. So due to the actions of those kids, is it the parents' fault? Who's a minister of a church? It was a husband and wife team. I don't think it's, in my opinion, I don't think it's always the parents. The parent is so quick to be blamed for stuff. It's not always the parent. Like, if one of my kids go out there and do something, have a fight, whatever, I didn't teach them that. That's not what I taught them at home. No, so should I be punished because of the poor choices they made? Please. Should my mama roll over in her grave for the poor choice I made and the baby daddy? No, because I got some beautiful kids out of it. Okay. Bring it back, Joy. Bring it back. No. You know, so should the little girl who passed away, should the girls who beat her up, what do you think the consequences should be for those little girls? You don't kill my daughter? No, you gotta do something. No, and nobody has been arrested yet. There's nobody to be charged. Somebody be going somewhere, okay? And I wouldn't even want the parents held responsible. No, those 2 little girls need to be responsible. No. You were big and bad to put your hands on somebody, and they say it was 2 girls. She was in an altercation with 2 girls. No, there are consequences for your actions. No matter whose fault it is, somebody dead. I don't think it should be the parents. I think it should be those little girls. Nope. I think those little girls should be taken away and they have to face the consequences of their actions. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Those little girls need to pay. Trust me, if it was one of my babies, somebody be going down. That wouldn't sit well with me. I like, where's Al Sharpton, Johnny Cochran? So somebody, some big time attorney. Somebody going down, and I want it to be the kids and not the parents. Nope. I couldn't imagine any of my kids go to school, 5th grade. They never come back home. No, ma'am. So, this chicken good. And my bread. Sydney.
Yeah.
Got a napkin. Baby. That's some good chicken. I highly recommend you try it. That's the bomb. Thank you. Sydney, what do you have? Yes, very good. So, Sydney, what are your thoughts on the little girl being killed?
I think it's like disgusting.
So, do you think the parents should be held responsible or those kids?
Absolutely not the parents. I think it should be the kids.
Yeah.
Because, like, if they have, like, a good, stable home life and their kids are, like, their parents are, like, these, like nice, genuine people, but then that's not the way that their kid wanted to follow after. Like, their parents can't do anything about that. So I don't think the parents should be responsible for a kid's actions. Like, you choose to make the actions that you want to make. And it's not like the parent is monitoring the kid at school. So, like,
right.
They don't know what the kid's doing.
Or do you think the teacher should be held responsible or the administration of the school? How about that? Because when you leave your child at school, you drop your child off, or the school bus drops your child off, they're now the responsibility of the school. So should the school be held liable for that? I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
But the school can't, like, they don't know when someone's going to break into a fight.
No, they don't. But here's my point. If Sydney goes to her friend's house for a sleepover or something like that, the person whose house she's at, they're responsible for what's going down at their house. So therefore, when my kids have someone over, excuse me, I don't leave the house, because now I'm responsible for that other parent's child, because now they're in my care, they're in my home. So no, they're not my responsibility. Now they're my kids, so I'm gonna look after them. Just like when the fight went down in my classroom at my other school, those kids in my classroom, they're on my watch. Nobody was breaking into my classroom to touch those kids, and he tried, but he wasn't getting up in my classroom to touch any of my babies in my class. Not on my watch. Because they're my responsibility, so I'm gonna protect those kids. No. Unless the teacher didn't move fast enough, you know. So if a fight break out in my class, I'm on it like that. Or if I hear that exchange going on, no, we're gonna nip that in the butt right away. I would feel terrible if something happened. So anyway, I usually talk too much, okay? I'm kind of full now. I'm gonna finish my bread though. And ooh, I love my asparagus. I'll probably take that for lunch, my asparagus and my celery. And I really want to know your opinion on this, because it really bothers me. Because you never know, we're not promised tomorrow. So we need to appreciate what we have today and be thankful for what we have. And really appreciate the people that are in our lives. Because you never know when it's lights out. I couldn't imagine as a parent. Ooh, that just bothers my soul, child. Ooh, I'll be turning over desks at that school, child. Every desk will be turned over. They be like, did Carrie come through this joint? Yes, Carrie came through. The spirit of Carrie. If you don't know who Carrie is, then you better Google it. Carrie. So, that just bothers me. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts on that. I don't think any charges have been pressed so far, but this one really bothers my heart. So, all right, so give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit the post notifications, because you never know what I'm gonna be talking about. I always try to have a good topic for you, okay? I had to get my few bites in the middle, in the beginning though, child. Seriously, so calm down. Calm down. This chicken was the bomb. It really was. I am so impressed. And I just put a little onion powder, garlic powder, a tiny bit of sazon, and a little bit of adobo. I didn't want to put too much salt because I know the Cheetos is kind of salty. It was perfect. The heat was not outrageous. A little baby heat, but on the pickles, no, I wasn't feeling that. No. Look, no. Then, no. It was, It was too, the pickles are sour. And then it was like with the Cheeto stuff, it made it like salty. I don't know how to be. All right, guys, if you like this video, like the topic, if there's another topic you want me to discuss, you let me know. I got you. There was somebody else who wanted me to discuss. Look, boop, 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 boop. This would be another video. I don't got nothing else to eat for y'all. Not right now. Yeah, because I don't want this to be too long. Well, somebody mentioned one of my all right, real quick, okay? One of my subscribers, she said, she asked me a question. She's watching, or she's caring for her sister's children. I don't know. It's some I will have to look through my notes, but she has like, I don't know, 6, 7, 99,000 kids at the house, and the kids belong to the sister. And she wanted to know my opinion, and the sister is addicted to drugs, and the sister lives there, and I think there have been some disagreements with the sister and with the sisters. Overall, okay, so overall, as long as you continue to help the sister, you're an enabler. I know your nieces and your nephews, and they mean the world to you, and I would never, ever suggest that they go into the system. But as long as you continue to help your sister, enable your sister, she's still doing drugs, and she's still doing these things, all you're doing is being an enabler. So keep the kids, but your sister will have to go. She will have to go. Sometimes people have to hit rock bottom before the light switch goes off. So because you're still dealing with her and you're still helping her, but she's not getting any professional help, she's not going to rehab, she's not trying to help, she's not ready. And you are going to remain frustrated as long as you continue to keep your sister in the house, keep the kids in the house, because at this point you are the main caretaker for all of these beautiful babies, and they didn't ask for any of this. But you're going to continue to be frustrated as long as you continue to deal with the sister. Sometimes you have to cut ties, sometimes you have to let go, and you have to move on. Your sister needs to go bye-bye. Period. Point blank. So stop stressing yourself out. Your responsibility, okay, they're your nieces and nephews. Okay, you may want to, you know, have a responsibility. You have a strong bond with them. And I wouldn't want to see the kids in the system. But your sister, she will have to go. And if she threatens to take the kids, they're her kids. Sometimes just let them go. What's she going to do with them? What is she going to do with them? She can't even take care of herself. Boop, boop, boop. Sister, pack your stuff, goodbye. And if she says she wants to take the kids, let her take the kids. They're her kids. Sometimes you just have to let it go. And trust me, if she can't take care of herself, where's she taking the kids to? So the whole family needs to stop enabling her, or they need to get her some help. And she has to be receptive of that help. Because if she isn't, it's a dead end. Sometimes you can't help somebody until they're ready to receive that help. So my advice to you is let go of the sister. You have to cut that rope. Cut that rope, let her fall, let her hit rock bottom, let her realize things on her own, because you are an enabler. Okay, that's all I got. Boop, 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 boop. Love you. Until next time. Later.